I am at the Resource Center, and sitting next to me, this is the man who really is the central hub of everything here, and it's Bruce Porter. You know Bruce, good to see you.
Good to see you, Tom.
And I want to tell you a fun fact. This man was the part of the 1980 Olympic team, a pole vaulter.
Well, let's qualify that.
Go ahead.
I went to the training center and I was like the 12th alternate.
Did you have a jacket?
Well, I had the jacket.
Did you have a bag?
I had the bag.
Did you have the sweats?
I had the sweats.
He was part of the Olympic team. Any way you look at it, and you were there in case something happened at the last minute to someone who was above you.
Yeah, so if a tragedy happened, then they would have probably said, okay, put him in.
What's your personal record?
16-9 in college, but
I couldn't-
golly, that was when we were all younger and more agile.
If you gave me a 16-foot ladder, I couldn't do that. So that's it. An Olympian
Yeah.
right there. All right, Bruce. We're going to talk about something else that's Olympic, and that is taking care of our money.
Well, let's talk about the difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA.
Okay, we've touched on it. All
when
right.
we're talking about transforming our tomorrow, right?
That's it.
So how do you do that? You free up your money so it's not taxed. If you really want to make an impact on your future and your retirement future, financial stability, whatever you want to call it,
right.
If you never had to pay tax on the money you accumulated, wouldn't that be great?
Oh, sweet, yes.
And so you got to understand that there is a vehicle available to make that available to you as a young person or as an older person.
Okay.
You can free your money up. Contributions are made with after-tax dollars into a Roth. That means you do not get a deduction for a contribution on the front side, but you get all tax-free money on the back side.
Taxes are probably less on the front side.
Well, it depends. We're in a very low tax environment right now.
Yeah.
People put money in a traditional IRA to get that extra little refund to boost it or to take an extra deduction.
Okay.
If you don't need a deduction, if you're in a low enough income that taxes aren't really an issue for you as a single person, start early, start putting money in a Roth IRA and build. There's no required minimum distributions on IRAs. So for us older folks, when we get to a certain age, and the Secure Act changed all of the tax implications,
right.
And it redid a lot of the RMD dates. So my RMD date is 75. So I can wait and start taking money out of my IRA at 75. They're going to force me to take the requirement.
Right.
And it's all taxable. If I have the same amount of money in a Roth IRA that I didn't get any deductions for over the years, but that's okay, maybe I don't need them.
Okay.
Now I have no required distribution. I take money out at my discretion and it's all tax-free.
Okay, to me though, what that sounds like is if I'm putting money in an IRA over a number of years,
right?
Chances are in my favor, I'm going to say at that end where I want to take the money out, I'm going to get a bigger bite than if I take it at the front end.
Right.
So it sounds like a Roth is a smart way to go, but there has to be smart on both of them.
There's pros and cons. This on the IRA side, people make those contributions because they need a deduction.
Yeah.
Because they want to lower their taxable income with a 401k contribution.
Okay.
Right? So you're paying less income tax on a lower amount because you put it in your 401k or traditional IRA.
Okay.
Right? Now, for folks that don't necessarily need the deduction, a Roth would be a better alternative because the 401k money that went in, the IRA money that went in traditional.
Right.
Now you got the benefit on the front, so down the road when you're older, you're going to have to pay tax on that as you take it out.
Okay.
With a Roth, you're not going to have to pay tax on that, but you got no tax benefit on the front side. Now, people say, well, I've got an old 401k that I moved into an IRA when I retired.
Right.
You can do a little bit of converting of that to Roth They call that a backdoor Roth.
Okay.
You can do that over time because every time you convert part of your IRA to a Roth, you have to absorb the tax liability and the effect of that year.
Exactly.
So I think the best advice is to contact a financial person to help you navigate a contribution
Yeah.
or a conversion or withdrawals. Just know all the pros and cons to each one. There's not a right answer that's good for everybody.
what I
Everybody's
figured.
going to be different. Contributions vary based on age. So the bottom line is, if you need help deciphering between a Roth and a traditional, just give us a call and we'll be glad to visit about it.
All right. How do they get in touch?
417-882-1800. Call the Resource Center and we'll be glad to help.
Bruce, always good talking with
Good
you.
to see you.
An Olympian.